Let's discuss page 23. If you look at your textbooks, you can clearly see there is a picture. In this picture, there are three objects. First one is a DVD, second one is a VCR, third one is a CD. The cost of each object has mentioned here. So the cost of DVD is £100, the cost of VCR is £101 and the cost of CD is £99. Now we'll move to the first question. It says, how much does it cost to buy 14 DVD players, 14 VCRs, 14 CD players? Now we'll move to the first question, first part. How much does it cost to buy 14 DVD players? My dear children, if you look at the picture, you can see the cost of one DVD player is £100. We want to find the cost of 14 DVD players. So you have to multiply 14 by 100. 14 multiplied by 100, the answer is 1400. Children, all of you know how to multiply by 10, 100 and 1000. In page 4, we have explained to you how to multiply by 10, 100 and 1000. Now, we'll move to the second part of question A. You want to find the cost of 14 VCRs. The cost of one VCR is £101. We want to find the cost of 14 VCRs. Children, so 14 you should multiply by 101. Here 14 multiply by, instead of 101 I wrote here 100 plus 1. Children, you know when you add 1 to 100 it is 101. I didn't do any changes. Instead of 101 I wrote 100 plus 1. Now 100 plus 1 is within the bracket. You should multiply it by 14. So I have shown it from the arrows. 14 multiplied by 100, 1400. Then put the addition mark. Next you have to multiply 1 by 14. 14 multiplied by 1, 14. Then you have to add 1414. So the answer is 1414 pounds. Next, we'll move to the last part of question number A. How much does it cost to buy 14 CD players? Children, you know the cost of one CD player is £99. Okay, then you want to find the cost of 14 CD players. Now we have to multiply 99 by 14. Here instead of 99 I wrote 100 minus 1. Children, you know 99 is equal to 100 minus 1, or in other words 99 is 1 is less than 100. That's why I have written here 100 minus 1. Now you have to multiply 100 minus 1 by 14. From the arrows I have shown it. 100 multiplied by 14, 1400. Subtract or minus mark. Then you have to multiply 1 by 14. 1 multiplied by 14, 14. Then you have to subtract 14 from 1400. So the answer is 1396 pounds. Now you can do the B question following same method. Second question also you have to do according to this method. Children, now we'll do the third question. If you look at your textbook, you can see there are three radios. First one is a blue color radio. The cost of it is 50 pounds. The cost of green color radio is 51 pounds. The cost of red color radio is 49 pounds. Now, third question A, it says find the cost of 13 blue radios, 13 green radios and 13 red radios. First we will find the cost of 13 blue radios. Here the cost of one blue radio is 50 pounds. You want to find the cost of 13. So you have to multiply 50 by 13. 50 multiplied by 13, the answer is 650. Here in this page, I am not going to discuss how to multiply 50 by 13. Now in page 21 and 22, we have explained to you how to multiply according to the standard method. So I am not going to explain it here. You can write the answer. Now we'll move to the second part. It is find the cost of 13 green radios. So the cost of one radio is 51 pounds. You want to find the cost of 13 green radios. Here 51 you should multiply by 13. Children, instead of 51 I have written here 50 plus 1. You know 51 is 1 is more than 50. So instead of 51 I wrote here 50 plus 1. Within the bracket you should write it. Then next multiplication mark, multiply by 13. Then you have to multiply 50 and 1 by 13. I have shown it from the arrows. First 50 you should multiply by 13. 50 multiplied by 13, 650. Next put the addition mark. Then multiply 1 by 13. 1 multiplied by 13, 13. Next you have to add 650 and 13. So the answer is 663 pounds. The last one. You want to find the cost of 13 red radios. So the cost of one red radio is 49 pounds. You want to find the cost of 13 radios. 49 we are multiplying by 13. Here instead of 49 I wrote 50 minus 1. Children, you know 49 is 1 is less than 50. That's why I have written 50 minus 1. Within the brackets you should write it. Then put the multiplication mark and write 13. Now you have to multiply 50 and 1 both by 13. First we'll multiply 50 by 13. 50 multiplied by 13, 650. Then put the subtraction mark. Next multiply 1 by 13. 1 multiplied by 13, 13. I have shown it from the arrows. Then next you have to subtract 13 from 650. So the answer is 637 pounds. So here in this question we have discussed how to multiply by 50, 51 and 49. Then no need to do the B and C question. Both the questions are omitted. You can do the fourth question according to this method. Children, now we'll discuss fifth question. In this fifth question, you can see there are 4 objects. First one is a headphone. The cost of it is 27 pounds. Blue color object is a mobile phone. The cost is 38 pounds. Green color object is a game. It is 99 pounds. The red color object is a mini disc player. It is 101 pounds. Now children, fifth question, A says, what is the cost of 49 mobile phones? Now we have to find the cost of 49 mobile phones. The cost of one mobile phone is 38 pounds. We want to find the cost of 49. Children, you can follow standard method or the method 1 to do this question. I have explained how to multiply by 49 in the previous question, in the previous slide. Now we will do this question according to these two methods. First, I will explain the standard method. Now 49 you should multiply by 38. First we'll multiply 49 by 8. 8 times 9, 72. In red color I have written 72. You can see it. From 72 you all take 2 and write it under 8 in units place. Then the remaining 7 take and write above number 4 in tens place as plus 7. Then you have to multiply 4 by 8. 8 times 4, 32. Then you have to add that 7 to this 32. 4 times 8, 32. 32 plus 7, 39. So it is 392. Next, you have to multiply 49 by 3. But before that, you have to put a 0 below 2 in units place. Or you can keep it without putting any number as a blank place. But better if you can put a 0. Here in green color, I have put a 0. Then next, you have to multiply 49 by 3. 3 times 9, 27. In blue color, I have written it here. From 27, take 7 and write it below 9. Then take this remaining 2 and write above 4 as plus 4. Then multiply 4 by 3. 3 times 4, 12. For this 12, you have to add that remaining 2. Then 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. So the number is 1470. Now the final step is you have to add these two numbers. 2 plus 0, 2. 9 plus 7, 16. From 16 put 6 here. The remaining one take and give it to the other number, to the hundreds place. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8. Then here 1. The answer is 1862. That is the standard method. You can do same question according to this method 1. How to do it? 49 you should multiply by 38. Here, instead of 49, I wrote 50 minus 1. Multiply by 38. Now, you have to multiply 50 by 38. 50 multiplied by 38, 1900. Then put the subtraction mark. Next, you have to multiply 1 by 38. 1 multiplied by 38, 38. Now, you have to subtract 38 from 1900. So, the answer is 1862. That is the standard method. Children, we will do the B question also. B1 says, what is the total cost of 50 headphones? So the cost of one headphone is 27 pounds. You want to find the cost of 50 headphones. So here 50 we are multiplying by 27. First, I will explain according to the standard method. Then here 50 multiplied by 27. 7 multiplied by 0, 0. 7 multiplied by 5, 35. Next, you have to multiply 50 by 2. Before that, remember, you have to put a 0 into units place. So, I have put it in green color. Then you multiply 50 by 2. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 5, 10. Now you have to add 350 and 1000. So the answer is 1350. Then I will explain one easy method also. In page 22, we have explained this method to you. Children, here we are discussing how to multiply by multiples of 10. Remember, you can follow this method if you have 0 at the end of the number only. Now here 27 we are multiplying by 50. So in B question first I wrote 50 first and 27 second, but here I wrote 27 up and 50 down. Remember, if you are following this method, always multiples of 10 you should write down. Then we will multiply this. First you cut the 0 in multiples of 10. Now here in 50 you have to cut the 0 and write it down. I wrote it in red color. Then you have to multiply 27 by 5. 5 times 7, 35. From 35 we are putting 5, taking the remaining 3. And next you have to multiply 2 by 5. 2 times 5, 10. 10 plus the remaining 3, altogether 1350. Children, you can follow this method and do the rest. Okay, now this is the fifth question. Hope all of you have understood the lesson.